Keeg. IGN Keeg. What do I make of this?
Yeah, it's an abbreviation of my last name.
Okay. I just made my IGN my first and last name, so it's literally couldn't be more unoriginal. So
Yeah.
I'm not one to talk. I'm just own myself. So how's
How
it
you doing,
going?
man?
I've been coaching all day, so
Yeah, awesome.
honestly a little talked out, but it's fine. How about you?
Yeah, not bad. A bit tired, but
Nice. We're both on a sleepy energy. Good.
yeah.
So, what did you want to do?
I was looking to do a VOD review. If that's all right with you.
Okay. I don't have an OCE account to like log into to like load the
Uh, I,
replay.
I uploaded it to YouTube. It's like an unlisted video, so I can give you a
Okay, perfect.
link for that if you like.
Very nice. Very nice. Have you
Do you
watched
think
the
that should work?
fastest cane clear?
I don't know if what I do is the fastest. I do the one Charisma does.
Oh, okay, there's no way he's doing the good one. Let me see.
It's one where you like smite wolves and then E up to blue,
Okay,
and then kill wolves blue with the
it is the
Q.
good one. There's the fastest one that I know. That cane clear is satisfying too. Like it's so easily, consistently
Yeah,
done
yeah.
too. So
I didn't do it in the game I linked though. I kind of ran it down.
fair enough.
I started blue in that game.
Kidok, Kane into Rengar with lethal tempo. And then we got Darius, Tom Kinch, Irelia, Annie. And then bot lane is kind of whatever. With Kane, it's like you got to identify where the hell you can actually get something done. If I was looking at
Yeah,
this game, I would try to avoid top lane, honestly. Top lane, it's
yeah, that's
like,
what my thought was as well.
yeah, it's like that's where you're going to run into trouble. Even if you start red, though, you can still end up bot with Kane. It's not like other junglers where you have to start on the on certain buffs to end up in the right places. Because with your E, it's like you kind of correct a whole lot of, and with your clear speed, you can correct a whole lot of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pathing things. So even if you wanted to path away from the Darius, it's like you don't necessarily have to start on the blue buff.
yeah. Uh, you can like 315, 316 blue side on Kane, I think, but I don't do it this game. Yeah, it's pretty bad clear.
Okay, let's check it
It's not
out.
bad.
Yeah, you want to queue into the walls, but it's
Yeah,
a little late to pull it up. Like on the first queue, you could have. Okay. Okay.
I played really bad this game. I'm like playing basically locked cam, not looking at any lanes, which is awful.
Yeah, at least in between walking to the camps, you got to look at the lanes.
Yeah, yeah,
Lucian kills Ezreal. You know,
yeah.
we don't even get a glimpse.
I,
How much
yeah,
HP do
nah,
they
no,
have?
so
I
bad.
don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something it's probably like my biggest weakness, I think, is camera control, which I'm usually better at in this game, but yeah, it's definitely something I need to work on.
Yeah, the game's literally more fun whenever you just whip your camera around to check things too. Gives you something to
Yeah,
do. The more info you have, like the easier things becomes.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like another. Have you played like any other games a lot?
Uh, Played Rocket League. That's about it.
Man, I've never played Rocket League. GG. Never mind. I was trying to think of like something where it's similar. Like a habit that nobody really starts with, but then you build it up and it becomes natural. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a matter of spamming it. Okay, Rengar shows top with 20 CS, so he just skips his golems.
Yeah, I thought he might have skipped one of his blue side camps, so I
No
checked, which
way.
is bad. Yeah, nah.
No
No,
way.
it's such a waste of time. I know that retrospectively, but
Okay. Leave a
see, like
ward.
now I'm kind of not sure what to do. I should always ward. Yeah, I think I should ward there, right?
Yeah. Do you not have futures?
I do, I think.
Okay, and you go for the pickaxe, building into the gore drinker. With their team comp, Annie, I feel like you should just go lethality.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was just worried about getting blown up. Gold Drinker helps with that a little
With
bit,
your
but-
team comp, right, you have Darius, Irelia, Leona. They're going to go in first. And then
Yeah,
you're
that's
going to be
true.
coming in from the sides. So... And if you don't deal enough damage quick enough, then the targets that you're trying to kill, Lucian, Nami, for the most part, and then sometimes Rengar, then it's not really in your interest because they maintain DPS after like a full burst.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I think, because on your first recall too, it's like Serrated Dirk is the best item you can get on a jungler on first recall.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So the pick actually flattens things out and then it doesn't give you as much power. No sweeper.
I
What
guess-
the?
Yeah, nah, it was a bad game. Yeah, so then that happens.
Okay.
I know, just for early game, I'm kind of like AFK this game. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing, so I kind of just clear.
Well, the first rotation was
Rengar's
fine
really
because
ahead.
bot lane dies. I'm not sure if there's anything to do mid because we didn't look, and then you went into his blue side instead. But
Yeah.
first clear, just full clearing. If there's no lanes to like get something from, it can be fine. Did Rengar recall before this? I hope you pressed tab.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, he didn't. So his blue side camps have
Probably just gonna invade my
respawn.
chickens.
Yeah, and then he goes through the mid lane. Just go to his red side here, and you're taking a hard dub. If he wants your raptors, that's fine. We get his raptors, his golems, reset, back to the bot side, take our golems, and then you can try to gank mid, then you can gank top, and then you're back to your respawning blue side.
Yeah, okay.
And even if those ganks totally suck, it's like, well, we had nothing, not much better to do.
Yeah. Again, not looking mid lane. Very cool.
Your Irelia flashed, but we don't know. Okay, this is Ezreal Leona. Best of luck.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Without them like dedicating themselves to something. So let's see, let's go back here. Blast cone, this is fine. Now move up to the wall and then watch. So you'd move your camera
watch,
down
yep.
more, wait for the Lucian to like attack, and then we go in with the E.
Yep. Looks like that never works ever, really.
Back to the golems. Ooh, we're getting lucky, huh?
Then, nah, I run it down here. Just, yeah.
Oh, you got a flash. So stun, the Nami stun,
Yeah.
and then maybe you can't flash actually. But if you don't get the two parts of the Q, like you're just missing on the damage.
Yeah.
And he flashes away, we don't ulti. W. Dead.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah. Heals. Yeah. Nah, it's bad.
Yeah. I get it, like just sequencing the abilities one after another, but you gotta back off, which you can see.
Yeah.
W and then run away.
I was praying Nami didn't have flash because, like, I don't know. In my mind, it's worth if I 1-for-1 there, but I don't know.
Even the intention of this, right? Our first play, we didn't even. The play was like the attack onto them, and then it's back to your camps, and then it's never going to be the camp back into another gank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the golems, it's like you really want to try to recall unless the enemy is just giving it to you. But into another force, that's what it's going to look like.
I think I saw Rengar topside or something maybe, and I like felt like I had to do something. And I think in the moment I wanted to invade his bot side. I wanted to like check if his bot side was up. Or maybe that was later. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the Rengar
There is-
top.
Nah, maybe I'm thinking of something later.
So yeah, first step on these golems.
Yeah.
The intention's got to be to recall,
Yeah.
or our life gets really bad. A whole bunch of long swords, and then resetting to the bot side doesn't make much sense. Like on this reset, our top side camps are respawned. And then the
I don't know
Rengar's
why,
there. The Rengar still hasn't fucking recalled. What the fuck? And then we can't even see top lane. How much HP does that Rengar have? We don't know. It's like we could do the blue Gromp into like our Scuttle. Or if the Scuttle's gone or whatever, it's like you can do the red side camps into Rift Herald. And, like you can just take so much with what the fuck Rengar's doing.
Yeah, this is where I thought I should invade his bot side. Because
Okay.
I thought my blue was going to be gone.
Because you're not
Obviously,
watching.
Yeah, because I don't check if he has my blue, of course. Yeah.
Let's not get past that too. Camera control, like.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta watch. Look before you leap.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Don't look at that.
And then whenever the enemy dies, they come back with the home guards. So like they're gonna be here a whole lot faster. So every time thing like that really comes back to bite you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we've done it. We've taken the blue buff.
Yeah, which is like completely pointless, really. When I could have been doing my entire top side.
Entire top side into his red side. By the time he ends up there, you're gone and you're on Rift Herald. You do Rift Herald, you drop it mid lane. Irelia's freed up. Take over the game with Irelia.
Such a waste of time.
So we're on this path. Rengar is gonna reset to his bot side. We're doing the red. You could be on like a weird thing where you path bot lane here and then skip your blue side camps to, because like you already went bot lane, you got the Nami sums, you return there and then try to capitalize on it. So like that's a play. So yeah, like the steps where you're trying to like be pulled around and whatnot, that puts you on like a really bad. It puts you on paths where it's like there's nothing to get, you know. It's like chasing. Rengar takes dragon. God bless. Can we get this guy's fucking red side, please?
Yeah, nah, just ignore what I do. Yeah, I don't know why, but I got tilted this game and I typed and shit. It's very cringe, but.
And Rengar ends up top. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know how he actually got there so quick. Then
Same.
I like typed to Darius because I'm mad, and it's like I know it's wrong, but you know.
You really just need help.
That was bad.
You're stupid. I hate you. You suck at Darius.
Yeah, most games I just full mute, but this one.
If I'm playing
coming
jungle,
off the back of a rough game.
Yeah, if I'm playing jungle more often than not, I full mute because they got nothing good to say.
Then yeah.
More so, the laners are always wrong too. That's my biggest problem. They ping me to gank at shit that does not exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Rengar catches you out, and that's the price you pay for the scuttle. Whenever you're on the losing end, it's like just farm your own jungle. Even though that scuttle's up and your raptors aren't. Rengar has the ability to kill you in the river. If it was something like a Zac or whatnot, you can get away with it, but Rengar can kill you.
Yeah, he's pretty strong now.
This build path is really something.
Yeah, nah, it's horrendous. Yeah, I know that.
If the game goes for 40 minutes, we can get going.
Yeah.
Man, that's another reason to get this rated Dirk. It's like, take over the game right from the beginning.
Yeah, usually builds are something I'm pretty good with, but not. Nah, this game was into as fuck. Yeah. I'll be useful at like 20 minutes, something maybe.
Okay, finally. Can we do it? Okay, not too bad. Q, smite. Not exactly.
Yeah, need to smite first so I get both procs of the Q.
Don't even. My main thing is like, don't even flash. It's like, just get the distance on him, and then you're going to be able to run him down with all your abilities. The core drinker.
Yeah, did a lot there. Yeah, I wanted to rush Umbral Glaive this game, which is what I've been doing a lot on Shadow Assassin, which I think feels pretty good.
Yeah, it feels good for a lot of Just anyone that can build a serrated Dirk, Graves, Ringar, Kayn.
Yeah.
With Kayn, like, really, unless you're playing for the invades, like, I don't know. It's kind of... The Mythic is, like, going to give you a little bit more.
Yeah, but then I end up building it second item for some fucking reason in this game, which is, like, obviously just horrendous as well.
I mean, it does give you a cheap lethality item to get to. It's not the worst thing ever. Even though you can't invade with it and whatnot, like, the stats are fine.
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. I just get, like, no value out of the passive.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like, what, Ghostblade that gives you ability haste. Yeah, I think that's it. I think Ghostblade's way more expensive.
Yeah, 3k to 2.3k. Whereas Ghostblade cheaper now? It's cheaper. I guess one of the things I was wondering is, like, earlier on, I feel like maybe I should have been covering my team or something from Rengar. Like, I don't know, Darius kind of ran it down a little bit to the Rengar ganks, but, like, I was wondering if I should have been there to help him somehow.
You can't be there to help him if you start blue, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you start blue, your main intention is, like, end up bot lane for Leona to set up a gank. And that didn't go our way, right?
Yeah, bot lane died.
Yeah, our bot lane died and then they recalled, like, even before we're done with Scuttle, so...
Yeah.
And then Irelia is also recalled.
But I should be a lot stronger than I end up being.
With any of the junglers, too, it's like your main intention is to kill the... Not necessarily just kill the enemy, but it's like that's something that you have to get done to really carry the game. It's not about, like, stopping your allies from losing. That's where, like, people really fall into traps. You can't do everything. It's like you have 1 or 2 plays per like, outing.
Yeah, that's usually how I go about playing, is I just, like, full mute and play only for myself and, like, really selfishly. But yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it either. Like,
Yeah, okay.
it's going to be how you carry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Do... How do we even end up here? Jeez, this fight's been going on forever. Right, so they're fighting top. Okay, we finally moved the camera to see. What do we see?
Yeah.
Bang. Okay, and then in this freeze frame, do you go there? Do you farm? Or do you farm a side lane? Our raptors are up. Our wolves are up. Maybe the enemy's blue side's up. Maybe the enemy's red side up. You know, we're Kayn. We can be crazy.
Yeah.
And
There's
then...
not a fight there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it turns out there is, but there shouldn't be one.
It's like Irelia half HP. Leona's coming, but isn't there. Ezreal, not there. Darius, dead.
Yeah, I should for sure just go farm.
And then if anything happens, you can still show up there near the end and then be the victor of it because, you know, you come in as the janitor and sweep up the kills if you can. So, yeah, I probably would have went to Raptors and then farm up to this. Because then if nothing happens there, or if they take it all the way, it's like maybe I just go into their blue side. And then if they take the inhib too, it's like maybe I just get the bot wave. And then I crash the bot wave.
Even mid tower's pretty low.
Oh yeah. Get the mid wave, take the mid turret. And then on a reset, you reset, they reset. It's like, yeah, they're going to come back with 1 million more gold, but you got a serrated Dirk. Maybe you can kill someone. Okay, reaching for the kills. You buffer the W and then the Q instead of like reacting to what the Lucian does. So it's like you're going to cast it like regardless of how he's going to move here. You just
Yeah,
give
it's
it
bad.
give it a Timo more time, get right there.
Yeah,
He has to dance for you,
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, you got a flash Q to
Bad.
save this. Right, so ulti to follow, but then he flashes in the opposite direction, which is honestly well played. And then the same deal, you're buffering the Q. With OCE, you also have low enough ping, so it's like there's no excuse.
Yeah.
You would have had to flash. You can even try to smite him there. Yeah. Yeah, try to flash Q, and that's about all you can do.
Yeah, it ends up being a winning fight somehow because like Aurelia is a pretty cool champion, but
That stuff with OC will always weird me out. There'll be that one player that simply just gets 28 kills in a game.
oh, that is like every game. I don't know why. Like someone drops 20 kills every single game in this region, down
Yep.
here at least.
I mean, I think
Swag
it's just
play.
I think it's just the region. I've
Yeah,
seen it at every elo in OCE. To be fair, I haven't watched much like Challenger OCE though, because who has?
yeah.
Not me.
All like 50 players.
Yep. Fifth. That's right. There's only
Yeah, there's 50 people challenger.
there's 50. What the fuck?
Yeah,
There's 50 challengers.
it's pretty prestigious. You know?
That's so fucking funny. There's 50 of them. God bless them. These sort of games are like very weird whenever you put yourself on the back foot. So I think the most important thing is always
Yeah.
like avoid that first step of where it like goes wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So going into the red side or to the blue side to check, that's like the first step. Easy to correct that one. Forcing the gank onto the bot lane instead of like letting it happen, watching it. That's like another thing to avoid. And then you double dip it. You double or nothing with the golems into bot, and then you got nothing. And then that puts you. That's just the losing maneuvers. And
Yeah, exactly.
you really don't have to look like past those because you gotta correct those before anything like really starts making sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a pretty good place to start because with the jungle, like if you get that right, no matter what like champions you pick up, like it really does transition into them. With the ganking ones, it gets more complex, but like the other farming junglers like Shyvana, Udyr, Fiddlesticks, Evelyn, champions like that, like if you have that down, then you really become like undefeatable, and then you can really start playing ball too because you'll be in the right spots at the right time, and then things will make sense. So let's say we don't invade the blue side. Where the hell could we be? We'd have Serrated Dirk. Let's say we get Serrated Dirk too. With mid lane wave, it's like stacked up, so that's like going to be pushing. One sec. It's going to be pushing towards the Aurelia, so it's like maybe you just reset mid and then have something there. And then regardless, we're resetting top because our top side's respawning, so you want to look at both lanes like as you're there, or as you're reset, and then choose. So if we reset a little sooner, it's like as soon as you kill the scuttle, like I could tell you in this freeze frame, like Irelia is recalled, Balling's going to shove and then recall. As soon as that scuttle's dead, you can just recall, and then we would be recalled by like 342-ish.
Yeah.
So now we're back in base, and then we're coming back onto the map. It takes us 20 seconds, so by 4 minutes, we could be back onto the map, like let's say halfway, like halfway in between the turrets. And then, well, how would the lanes play out? You could definitely end up top, because that's where you try to go anyways.
Yeah, I could be top like right now, like way before even.
Yeah, you would be like on the wall. And then right as Darius goes in, we probably at least kill the Tom Kinch, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you got to do it. That part of jungle is so brutal too. I remember whenever I was playing, what was it? I want to say it was Fiddlesticks, but it wasn't Fiddlesticks. Uh, was it Fiddlesticks? uh, I think it was Fiddlesticks actually. I would try to overstay because he clears so fast, right? Basically the same thing
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Kayn. I would try to overstay at these different points, and then if I'm not back to the respawning camps or even just like back soon enough so that it's the exact same shit. You like reset with your predator boots and you go and gank the lane and then you go back to farming. It's like
Yeah.
that's how you get it going on Fiddle. And then if you miss it, you've missed the game. It's so it's really
Yeah.
something. So yeah, that's about all I gotta say for that replay.
Yeah, cool.
Any questions? Any thoughts?
No, it's pretty good, I think.
Dude, I've messed up that part of jungle so many times too. And I'll get in that habit too whenever I haven't played jungle in a little bit because it's like you just stick around.
Yeah,
If you watch the
exactly.
good jungler, it's like, well, you have to play a good amount too to get in that rhythm too. You watch the good jungler, it's like they're always just more punctual. It's the best way to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it. Into the play, bam,
Like no
recall.
time wasted.
Or if they're even like on the good overstays too. So yeah, it's like about finding those and whatnot.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, do you want to look at another replay, or we could talk about different things, or
Uh, don't think I have any other replays in particular I wanted to look at.
okay?
All the other ones, I mean, when I was going through like looking for replays, the problem is like most of the junglers I play against are like so shit. It's like it doesn't even like there's not actually that much to analyze. That Rengar was like actually, I mean, he wasn't amazing, but he was like decent.
Yeah, he
The
did
other
the
game I
right
was
things
looking at,
for himself.
yeah, the other game I was looking at doing, I was like, watching the replay, and the Vi came out of the jungle at 4 minutes 30 with 4 camps done level 3, and it's like, well, not a whole lot to read into there.
Okay. Would you want to watch a replay? And we can just like we
Yeah,
watch,
sure.
yeah. Because with Canyon, he's gonna do things right. He might not do the
Yeah.
clear correct, but we'll see.
I
Okey-doke.
watch Karasmai a decent amount. Um, and like he does some good things and some bad things, I think. But
Okay. He's gonna get a bunch. He's literally like OC incarnate. He's gonna get a bunch of kills, but is he playing well?
yeah,
Or is he
the
playing against the worst players of all time? Brought to you by North
what
America.
Karasmai.
Yeah. If you like, I don't know. It's always going to be better to watch the Korean players because playing on the Korean server and then the
Yeah.
level play is so much higher. Ooh, he has Nemesis in this game too. Nice.
Oh damn, yeah.
Cool.
He's running attack speed. Attack speed rune.
Junglers will run the wrong runes. They will just run the same, like similar things on everything. Or
Yeah.
Korean players will just do it like that. Kidok, so he recalls and he keeps ward. If you're against like a Lease, J4, Lee Sin, like the ganking junglers, it's fine not to have sweeper. That's something you can do.
Yeah.
Kidok, and then he starts Raptors. If you start the Raptors and they respawn sooner, and you just get back to them against like the ganking junglers too, it's a way to just compound the farm like overtly over their head.
Yeah.
Beat them down. And you just get bread buff to keep the duration. But then also
Yeah.
again get the golems respawning sooner. Canyon is so unreal good, it's so annoying. Okey-doke. So then you can probably see, like, if you look to the left, like, Oriana's HP. It's like that's a good place
Yeah.
to start. And it's also just in his path, right? Because he's going to end up on the right side of the map. With a champion like Elise 2, she probably skips her Raptors.
Yeah, she's going like red, blue, Gromp or something like that.
Yep. No way he takes the golems too. Don't do it.
Do you think it's bad to take the golems or good? It's
Uh,
greedy, right?
it just probably slows you down, to be honest. Better to get your own camps respawning than to taking Elise's golems, you know?
Because you're probably not going to take them again, right?
He's not going to take them, and then you're not going to take them again, so they're just up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then pathing back to the respawning Raptors. You'll love to see it.
Oh, wait. No, this is OP.
Yeah. Okay, Oriana no flash, trying to crash the
Flash.
wave. Amazing.
Oh, he's so good.
How annoying.
Game looks so easy. Man, I'm gonna have to like consider that path now. I almost always just like start red and full clear into scuttle. But
Yeah, where he's on red side too, he's not going to get a leash, so gives him more reason to start it. So Oriana's really asking for it.
yeah, bit of a psycho.
Oddly enough, he almost got it into Victor. Weird. And finally, he gets the reset with 40 CS, 2 kills, and then a whole bunch of orbs too. Doke. Then he buys the gore drinker shit. He's like, that sucks, and then eviscerated Dirk. Dude, oh my god, I forgot he has first strike and futures. Just a collection of long swords too. It is so unreal. Look at Elise's shit. Look at Kayn's. It is over.
First strike feels so broken to me. Gives such a retarded amount of gold right now.
Yep, in OCE it has to have a buff too. I bet you can get more gold on it than any other region.
Yeah, you bet. I had a game like 2 days ago where I literally just got like a full lethality item extra by like 25 minutes.
God.
Pretty crazy.
I've only ran it on Ringar, and it's about the same deal. You get like as much gold killing someone as you do for killing them.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wastes like actually 0 time.
That's like something you build up to, though. It's not something like totally grab and like start copying. Stuff
I mean,
like
one of the things I need to work on most is just like playing more games. I don't play like anywhere near enough at the moment because I'm like busy with work and stuff, but working on that.
what also pisses me off is that like Canyon's Jace is good too. Like how annoying, you know?
Yeah, that guy's good at like every role, no?
I don't know every role. I've only seen his like top lane Jace, but like even just to have that, it really pisses me off.
I mean, he played mid lane. He played Rise for Dumb One for like 5 games
Oh yeah.
last split or something.
Rise is not the same as Jace. To solo kill other challenger Korean top laners on their main role on fucking Jace, like dude.
Yeah.
Nice flash by Leona. It's so whatever. I'm getting annoyed. Okay, his teammates' feet. Finally, Nemesis is 0-4 by the grace of God.
God damn, yeah.
Takes the wolves.
I love doing this on Kayn. The E is so broken.
Back to base.
Not yet.
Yeah. Where he has blue Kayn this early too. It's like God.
Yeah.
He is wasting so much of their fucking time. That's like 4 champions he's just aggroed like they're Minecraft zombies. Not farming. Killing Nemesis as you do. Jesus. What?
Gotta love Elise.
W, Prowler's Claw, Auto, Q, Ulti. Can Elise even do anything better there? Cocoon, W, Auto, Q Auto, and then Transform Q, and she just doesn't have the damage. It's a level 10 Kayn, buddy.
Yeah.
And the dragon, this guy. We're going to take dragon, finally recall into a whole monomune. Feels so nice to have the monomune when you're already like massively ahead on like everything.
Yeah.
Everything that builds it. Jace, Kayn, and Ezreal.
Getting the tier on first back with the Dirk is just like dream come true.
Finally. Let's say this W kind of sucked. So W's before the E. You just E, what, make Oriana dance, W, auto Q, she's fucking dead. And then just the one, or the second part of the Q. Finally a misplay, finally. To do the Rift Herald here, it's like you have some time to play with because the Elise isn't farming, and then you take it away from her. So it's like, whenever you're super far ahead, you can kind of do some detours like that where you stop farming, but the enemy champion literally can't farm fast enough for it to matter.
Yeah.
I find myself doing that against like Lee Sims and stuff like that.
Wait, he has a 6-0 Aphelios top. God damn.
I thought that Lulu. No, that's Aphelios AD. It was Lulu playing top.
Oh, nah, you're right.
Yeah, a Moonstone Lulu. Okay. All right.
Is that bad? I honestly have no idea what support's called.
Well, it's top lane Lulu, so it's a little like that instead of like Imperial Mandate or something.
Yeah.
But he does have. Imagine you queue up Lulu top and you have an 8-0 Aphelios bot. Like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Wish that were me. Okay.
I do have one question actually.
Yeah.
To do with items. I think well, this is like my opinion. I'll get your opinion on it. I think Eclipse on Rust is like really good some games, as a like compared to Gold Drinker.
Yeah. I think
I
it.
think that's like grief. Right?
The few times I've seen it, it's okay because like it gives you damage that you otherwise don't have. So
Yeah.
if you're playing into stuff that the Gore Drinker sucks into, it's like sure you can go Eclipse. I don't know what else you would get, like Stridebreaker maybe, but then you become more of a support to your team, which just like that's not what we're trying to do, you know?
Yeah.
So it really depends, like if you're playing into things that you can't use the Gore Drinker against on Red Kayn.
Yeah.
Because the damage value is fine. What the hell would do you build it first?
Yeah.
So then you're missing out on some HP, but then you get the Black Cleaver, right?
The shield you get from Eclipse is like usually enough to make you pretty tanky, to be honest.
True.
I find.
Yeah, and then where you're not on top of like a bunch of champions, it's like you can get away with it. But then it's like, why would you want to be Red Kayn into the champions you want to run Eclipse into? That's where I run in. I would need to see like specific champions, you know?
Yeah.
For it to really make sense. It's hard to think about, but in general, it's like, yeah, you can do Eclipse on red Kayn. So long that Gore Drinker kind of sucks. Champion's very OP, very safe ganks. He was against Elise. What a chase. True. That he did waste like a million minutes.
How good do you think Kayn is at the moment?
He's probably like a B tier. He's always going to be like a hard counter pick, and because he's so conditional, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like how draft like goes around him that determines like his overall value. And solo queue, like you can climb
Solo
like
queue is really good.
yeah, you can climb as high as it goes with Kayn. So there's no excuse in that sense.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
And then even if you have like a bad jungle matchup, if the enemy jungler is trying to invade you, he's not attacking your laners. So then you can adjust your play style, you know, play things slower, you get a little bit less farm, so does the enemy jungler, and then you enter the mid game like, you know, still competent on 0-3, and then you can take over from there. Because a blue king with an Umbral Glaive can kill an ADC, you know? Like it's gonna be fine. So long that you can get there. Because Kayn can be really bad into like all-in champion, you know, like a Rengar, like a Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Champions like that are gonna try to invade you early. Yeah. Okie doke. That's about all I gotta say. Anything else?
Yeah.
Any questions,
it's all
comments? Alrighty. Two sleepy guys signing off. If you ever have like any questions or something whenever you're playing, like you can always message me if you want to do another session sometime. It would help to have like a handful of odds to go over, because like you can just have a total shit early game and then we can go to the next one, the next one, the next one, you know. So
Yeah,
that really helps. But yeah,
for sure.
it's good talking to you.
How do I pay real quick? It's like PayPal, yeah?
Oh yeah, here. Da-da-da. Bam.
Oh, sweet.
Alrighty. Talk to you later.
Thanks, man. See ya.
See ya.